I don't think my old self will probably realise how he's turned out in the future. Even to this day, I am still not 100% sure if it's real. I was first a shy, non-verbal person.
Keep it going, keep it going.
And the teachers tried their best to help me. It was a point where my parents decided to simply just move me to another school.
So we decided when Josh was in year 2 that mainstream school wasn't the best fit for him and that there were other multisensory approaches that would suit Josh a lot better.
Since then, my journey has been really comfortable. Northern House helped me with my basics in maths and English, and then over time I went over to IFLE.
So Josh joined the IFLE Academy when he was in year 7. We did see some challenging behaviour at times, but as he progressed and moved through the school, he developed into a lovely young man.
Over time with IFLE, I just felt like I was at home. Like even when I left home, I felt like I had another extended family somewhere else. I felt really safe there because I had a sort of speech impairment where I couldn't say certain words, so I was quite shy.
So when Josh reached year 11, he made the decision to stay on with our sixth form provision, and part of our curriculum is that we run human library events where employees come in and talk to us about their line of work, and Hannah from Ignite Sports came along to that event and met Josh.
So I first met Josh, I think it was back in 2019, at a human library event that took place at his school, IFLE Academy, convened by the Oxfordshire Careers Hub.
When I first spoke to Hannah, I was just quite nervous to speak to her.
He was a shy young man, but I was told in advance that he would be really enthusiastic about sport. So when we recruited Josh onto his level 2 apprenticeship standard initially, we could see there was potential.
First apprenticeship I did was the level 2 community coaching, where you'll be with a lead coach, a more experienced person with you.
When I first met Josh, first of all, he was a complete polar opposite of what he is now. He was a very timid character, probably lacked communication skills, wasn't really willing to ask questions, but he's come on leaps and bounds since then. He's actually changed massively.
They put in the confidence in me on how I was doing as a sports coach, so I can now talk to people without knowing them, because at first I just would speak to them. But now I feel more confident in my abilities.
First of all, he started 2 months later than all of the other guys on the programme, and he actually managed to, at the end, succeed and get a distinction, being the only one in the cohort to get a distinction, which is a massive, massive achievement for him.
And I think that's why the apprenticeship route's been so good for him. 80% on the job, doing it, learning as you do it, not sitting in a classroom. And that's really suited Josh's needs.
So Josh has now moved on to a level 3 teaching assistant apprenticeship,
which is basically in the role of a TA inside a primary school, where you get the experience and get to learn from the TAs around you or the teachers around you.
And most notably, 2 days a week he's back working at his old primary school, St Nicholas, here in Marston, where it's fair to say he struggled years back and found it a difficult environment, but he's progressed so much. He's now in there as a teaching assistant, helping others with additional needs and really understanding and helping them to be the successful versions of themselves that he's become.
Well, I remember seeing him, meeting him at the door and saying to him, "This must be really, really strange for you coming back." And he said, "I'm just really excited." And that was the beginning of his journey with us as an apprentice at St Nick's, and it's been successful since day one.
Welcome to the 2023 Oxfordshire Apprenticeship Awards.
One of my proudest moments of recent times has been when Josh won the Oxfordshire Apprenticeship Awards 2023.
Our last award of the evening is a really important one because this is the overall apprentice of the year.
And the winner of that award is Joshua.
It was an amazing sort of experience to be told that I've won.
I wish more employers would give those opportunities because I think our students have so much to give.
I really encourage them to give people who have my sort of background a chance.